Okay, number 11.
Just Jack.
Okay, what's my number 11? I love steps.
Not
I do.
going up them or down them. She means
The
band.
So good. They just bring me back to like nostalgia time and like the late 90s, and everything was good and brilliant. And I went to see them in concert last year, and it was the best concert ever. Because everyone was there, was my age. Everyone was there to have a good time. Everybody knew the words. Everybody knew the dances. And we just sang the whole time. Best. I love steps. I don't care what you say.
Sounds
I
brilliant.
love them.
Sorry, I forgot what my number 11 is. Oh shit. My number 11 is that I have scars. I've got one on my hip, my right hip, about this long, from my hip replacement because I have arthritis. I've one down the centre of my stomach about this long as well from Crohn's, because I have Crohn's. I need to take out some of my intestine. And I've one on my left big toe about this size because they had to take out some bone to help the arthritis. I don't know how it worked, but it did. So yeah, I have scars. Interesting.
I don't really. I have a scar here.
For what?
When I
Oh,
had
yeah.
that
You
cyst
can't even
removed.
see it,
I know.
though.
My plastic surgeon did a great job. I had a cyst a couple of years ago. Number 12. I love lists in all their forms, and because I'm a procrastinator, I just work better like with lists, and I always have like post-its and everything at work, like with lists of things that I have to do. But recently I found this.
Ooh, so cute.
I got it in Paper Chase in Arnott's, and it's my list book. And so look, it has a ring binder, and it's cute, and it has like lanterns and birds and flowers. And on the inside it has like a little thing for your date, and then places for your list, and then little circles that you can tick off, and the thing for your notes, and the thing for your notes. So I use this for my weekly kind of blog post ideas for the following week.
Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze up my nose the past hour.
Look at the look towards the light.
It doesn't work.
So I have like all these lists. These are like my weekly bloggy things, because I try to blog twice a day and I need to be organised in the best way I can. And so this is my list. Oh, and also I have a shopping list. I love this so much, and I actually do bring this to Aldi with me every week.
It has a magnet on the back so you can stick it on your fridge.
And there's like a pen thing that I lost within about 4 seconds of taking it out.
Shocked.
And just like your shopping list, and this is great. Love it. This is like £1.50 or €3 in pennies. I don't know.
I think it was $1.50. My number 12 is that I have a lot of nicknames. I am called Jay, Joe, Jojo, Robo Jojo because I'm my hip replacement, Jojo Blow Blow. Sinead calls me that in the rain, Jojo Blow Blow.
Why?
I don't
know.
She's Chesty LaRue. Sinead's Chesty LaRue. We never got one for Lorraine. They just call me Jojo Blow Blow. Jubbles, Yayo, what
Johannesburg.
else? Johannesburg.
18 calls you that.
Does she? Times 18. Jubmeister. Got a lot of nicknames, so I literally just answer to whatever anyone calls me.
Okay, 13.
Ooh.
I am very messy, and like if I go out for food, or even if I have my breakfast or my lunch here, I will spill. And the fact that I have something white on it, if I was to eat something, I would have a 100% hit rate in whatever. Even if it was like dry, it would like develop some kind of wetness so that it could like fall onto me and mess me. So half the time that's why I wear scarves, is as a bib. I really am messy.
Catches food in there.
Like
save
if I
it for later.
anything white, oh, it's ridiculous. Scarves are great.
I know, I love them. My number, what are we on?
13.
My number 13 was years ago when I was younger. One of my mum's best friends, she used to live across the road from us, and she had 3 daughters and a son. And the eldest daughter, she was maybe, I could have been maybe 10 at the time, so Nick would have been maybe, I don't know, 17. She was older than us anyway, and she wore braces, and I was so in awe of her braces that I remember finishing off a lollipop that was on like a paper stick. I don't know. I just thought it was really cool with her braces that I got the lollipop stick and I bent it and stuck it under my lip so I'd be like her with braces. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is just embarrassing facts about me.
Good one. I like twigs. 14.
Woo.
I only learned to drive about 7 years ago, and I love it now. I can't imagine not being able to drive, and just the freedom that you have, and it's brilliant. And everyone say a prayer that my car is across the NCT on Monday. Please God. I love it.
My 14 is similar to Karen's, except that I can't drive.
How is that similar?
It's a bit driving. I recently got the Rules of the Road CD, so I am currently working on that, trying to pass a few of them before I do my theory test. I'm not doing too bad. Will did it and he failed worse than I did on my first go.
Because you learn what you have to learn for the test, and then
you just forget it.
You just forget it and do what you want.
So my plan is to hopefully drive, because I never felt the need to I never felt the need.
I was her taxi.
You're a great taxi. Free. Yay. But I never had the need to drive, whereas now that I've moved out, I kind of do now know that I need to drive, and I feel that I need to drive, so I'm hopefully going to start learning once I get my...
Driving Miss Lazy.
That's me.
15.
I like your little things, they're very good.
15. I hate talking on the phone. I hate it. I'm so crap at it. Because I'm really like... What is that? What? I just hate it. So if you ever need to contact me, text or email. Or tweet or Facebook or whatever. Just hate talking on the phone. I hate it. I hate it.
My 15 is that I do know the difference between my left and my right. It's just if I'm in the car or I'm under pressure or I'm going somewhere and someone says, go right, I'm going to go left. Or if I'm given directions, I need to point, because whatever way I'm pointing is right and the word that'll come out of my mouth is wrong. Probably another reason why I don't drive, because I'd be fucked and I'd be going the wrong places all the time.
I don't know where I am. 16. My last job, I used to work in Dublin Castle, which was very cool altogether. And one of the guys said they saw a ghost, and I thought I saw something dodgy in like a thing. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. It was like, because there's only a few of us who worked there, and I was walking down the hallway.
Really itchy.
Does that mean you're gonna have a fight or something?
No, it's just the dog hair.
Oh, and so yeah, totally used to work in the castle, and then also. They filmed the Tudors there, and we didn't even know who it was, but we recognised a couple of them, and so one day we just like looked out the window all day.
Is that your man Jonathan Rhys-Meyers?
And if I'd known, woohoo! Whoa! No, you totally messing. Well, I was going to say, what? If I'd known that I was that close to a Mr. Henry Cavill at the time, who was now going to be Superman, Grand Man, I would have done that. Oh, he is a grand man.
I don't know who he is. Apologies. My 16th is that when I was 16, I went to Andorra skiing with school for a week thing, and I was shit at it. Obviously, I could only go left, I couldn't turn right or stop. That's beside the point. I remember trying to talk to the girls on the bus, and everyone was acting really weird, and I was like, what the fuck is sorry? I was like, what's wrong with everyone? Why aren't they talking? And they were all holding their breaths going under the tunnel for a good look. So since then, anytime I go under a bridge or under a tunnel,
really?
I hold my breath for a good look.
What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know, but I'm very superstitious as well, which isn't on my list.
I don't hold my breath, so therefore, is that cancelling yours out?
No, but I also do the whole 1 for star, 2 for joy, 3 for girl, 4 for boy for magpies. You don't, that's not cancelling it out.
Yes, I
also
do.
Never walk under ladders, and I think black cats are good luck. I don't know, but yeah, I hold my breath going under tunnels and bridges, so don't talk to me because I'll be like this. I look like I'm constipated.
Okay. No, wait. What's 7?
17.
17! We used to kill each other. Like, we get on great now, but we used to kill each other when we were kids, and we used to have to share a room.
That's why I had paper up my nose.
You obviously just must have annoyed me that day or something. I don't know. And we used to, like, our bedroom, we used to have like naughty wallpaper that we used to peel off, and then Mum used to kill us and say, I'm not going to change the wallpaper unless you stop peeling. So then we were like, okay, screw that, I'm totally going to take it off myself and peel it. Oh, I just hated it. Then we had like pink like shells or something.
We did, and we picked that off and we got into trouble, yeah. Oh.
We used to kill each other, because we used to have to make our beds, and we used to have to like pull the beds out because they were up against the wall, so we used to have to pull them out. So like I would stand between the wall and the bed, and Jerome would stand between her wall and the bed, and then like I would run around to her, go, and then I would run back, and then she would run after me and go, good times.
My number 17 is that as a child I was a huge worrier, And I remember my first day in secondary school when I was 13, going to school with my school bag. We had to do 13 subjects in school, and then when you got to the next year you got to pick your top 9. So my first day in school for my 13 subjects, I brought every single book with me, including my Bible, just in case I needed it, so I didn't get into trouble.
The Holy Spirit!
It's really heavy.
There's a lot of things that are written back then.
I know.
Okay. 18. Okay. Okay, when we were kids we watched The Sound of Music
No, healed our
a
life.
lot of times. A lot.
Brilliant.
Except that we would like fast forward through the climb every
hate that
mountain.
part.
That's a load of shite, like whatever. And I just loved it. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. I always wanted to be Liesel and I wanted to like make my clothes out of curtains. And so I did.
Curtains are not nice, Karen.
Like I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do it now, like. And so then a few years ago I went to Salzburg for the weekend and it was so good. And we went on the Sound of Music bus tour.
It's the best thing. Well, mine was a
Did you
mini
do
van.
that?
Yeah, mine was a mini van tour. There was like 4 of us.
Oh no.
And she was like, everybody sing! And we were like, no, I don't know those 2 people.
My coach
No.
was brilliant. It was like coaching had this like man.
It nearly was just 2 of us, and then 2 more people
Holy
came.
shit.
Yeah.
No, it was so good, and like
Still
they played the
recommend it.
soundtrack, and like everyone was singing, and it was great. I was a little bit hungover, but it was great. It was so good. So if you ever go to Salzburg, do the bus tour. Don't do that like
You
that.
get to see where the I am 16 going on 17 thing, and you get to see the
Gazebo
river
and
that
the thing.
they do the rowing while they're singing "Do a dear, feel me, dear." I don't know.
Love it so much.
Okay. My number 18 is, and I can't explain it too much until into the future, and you'll understand why when we get there, but I have a lucky bracelet that I got off my friend Lorraine for my birthday, and I have a lucky necklace that I got off Will in Lovelygirliebits in Dublin in town, and together when I wear them they are extremely lucky, and you'll find out why soon. That's all.
Just like 19. Nope, that's 18.
Jesus.
I feel like I've got the flow.
Karen can't count.
19. Okay, I'm not a big drinker at all. I used to be back in the day, like back in college days, and I'm just too old for that shit now. I can't drink. And like I'll have 1 or 2 and just I still don't feel great the next day. Like the last time I got drunk was about last March when I went out with some of the blogger girls, and I just was drinking red wine, which I don't even drink anyway. And
That was May.
was it May?
That was May because I met you afterwards.
Yeah, I don't even remember like getting to, I vaguely remember
And
getting
it
to the
hurts.
thing and I died so much the next day. I got
It's
up
not worth it.
and I got up at about I lay on the couch from about 10 to 11 till about half past 5 and I couldn't even move. I was like so dressed. You see, hydrated. I didn't even get up to go to the loo. It's not worth it for me at all.
Hate it, yeah.
I can have the best crack without having the drinks. I'll have 1 or 2, but I just no, too old for that shit, man.
My number 19 is that I live with a boy. I moved in with him back in March, the end of March. So yeah, I live with a boy, but going well so far. So far, that sounds terrible, but it
So
is.
far so good. We haven't
It's
killed
good.
each other.
No, yay.
This is my boy. Bailey.
Hey,
Bailey.
say hi.
Bailey, do you want to give me? Oh, thanks.
This
Okay.
is
Number 20. Number 20.
Bailey.
Bailey,
what's
can
your
you leave
name?
it?
Where's your
It's
little
grand.
bone?
Number 20 is that I'm not afraid of heights. Like I can go on high things and walk on high things. I just can't climb up ladders. I can't do it. I can get up the first step and then I'm just like clinging to it going, oh no, I can't get up anymore. So I've never been up into my attic in the house. I've never been. Really? I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's funny.
I get Will to go. I can't do it. I can't get up. I have one of those styro pulled down. I can't do it. I can stand on a chair. I can't do ladders.
My number 20 is kind of similar to yours. Well, not ladders, but I don't know if other people get this, but sometimes when I'm walking upstairs, if it's a lot of stairs, I'll just forget how to walk up the stairs. I'll just stop and go, oh, what am I doing again? And I just completely forget, and then I go, oh yeah, I lift my leg and I continue on.
I do that too.
Yeah.
21. I
They're
always
like phones for you.
to become. I love the Spice Girls too.
We saw them too.
I always wanted to live in London, and I don't know, it looks so cool. Like it's so close to us, and I've only been there once though. So I'm hoping that I'll get to go more soon. I don't know. I just would love to go and like have
It's
a little wander
brilliant.
around, and especially in the summer. It would be lovely. We went there about 8 years ago now to see Spice Girls, and it was like in the pits of the winter, and it was just
I feel so old. That was
amazing.
ages ago, yeah. Okay. My 21 is that this is my natural hair colour. I haven't dyed it in about 10, 11, 12 years. It gets blonder in the sunlight, so it looks very dark now, but hopefully if we get a good summer it will go blonder. But I haven't dyed it in ages, but I will have to start soon because I'm getting grey hair. Sucks.
22.
Your face, dude, that's really funny.
I'm trying to concentrate. Mine is kind of opposite to Joanne's in that I have dyed my hair a lot over the years.
Snap and everything.
I know, I kind of killed it. When I lived in Canada, I was really bored and I didn't know how hair dyes worked because I'd never done it myself. So in the space of about 3 weeks, I went from my natural colour to a dark plum colour, and then I didn't want that anymore, so then I went to a dark red, which is lovely, but the upkeep of that was a pain in the hoop. And then so I went back to blonde all in about 3 weeks, and I killed my hair. So much so that when I could comb it when it was wet and I could brush it when it was dry, but if it was damp, it just, like, my hair stretched. It was, oh, I killed it. So.
My 22nd is I have no tattoos. I have scars, they tell stories, but no tattoos because I'm too indecisive to pick one. And I'll worry I won't like it later on.
Okay. Go. Number 23 is that I have really tiny ears.
Me too. They're
like really tiny. See? Like little diddy ears.
diddy ears.
Look, they're like winchy winchy.
Mine don't even bend. They're too small.
Anyway.
23.
Mm-hmm.
My 23 is food. Love food. My favourite starter would be the Dublin Bay prawns in the Orr House in Howth. They are amazing. Mains would be Christmas dinner or steak in Shanahan's because it is gorgeous. And the dessert would be Will, my boyfriend's lemon drizzle cake because it is absolutely
Mapo.
You can find the recipe on his blog, cooksbelly.com. Cooksbelly.com.
24. As I said, I love driving. I love driving with really loud music, and I just love it. And if I know the words, I have to sing it really, really loud, and it's like it's me on the radio. Now this is grand when it's winter and like the windows have to be like pulled up and everything, but in summer when you have to have the windows down, I can't be like
You could though.
I could. People would think I'd be mental.
What can you do?
I love driving and singing loud songs.
My 24th is that one of my favourite songs ever is Tupac's California Love. I know all the words, and if I hear that song I'm rapping away like a good thing. I do, I know them all.
So weird.
I know, I can do that. Let them look at everybody to the wow west and say that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. Check its eardrum like a slug to your chest. Okay, I'll stop.
Please. Okay.
Oh.
Last one. 25. I love funny people. I do. I love it, and if you're miserable, it's just because you just want to have a laugh in life, and that's it. And like the same goes for blogs. I love funny blogs. I don't care if you've done millions of degrees. If you are boring, I won't read your blog. It's just like, and this has nice things. I just want funny people. I love funny people. So if you're funny, I will like you a lot.
My 25th is that in Spain last year I nearly drowned. Will saved me.
That was very funny.
I couldn't stop laughing. We went to an island and just off Santa Pola near Alicante, and the waves there are absolutely huge. So I loved being out in the sea where the waves would bob you up and down and laugh at people getting crashed by them. My little granny kept falling over. Very funny.
Karma.
I know, but Will wanted to go to where the waves were crashing because he thought that was funny. So at one point we were standing there and he was holding my hand so I wouldn't fall, and a wave came. I went flying on my back, my bikini top fell down, my bikini bottoms fell down, my sunglasses went flying, don't know where they are, and literally the waves were so strong that I literally couldn't stand up. I just put my arm up like this for Will to see me in the knots of laughing under the sea, and he saved me. It's very funny.
Like Bondi Rescue waving your nudie patooties.
Oh,
so that was our 50 facts about ourselves.
Hope you lolled.
Hope you lolled. Hope you went, what? And we hope that you learned a little bit more about us. So, yeah, if you liked watching the video, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in our next video.
Bye.